Join the Lucky Breaks podcast as we follow the team No Rolls Barred on their high-stakes World Qualifier journey, one of the biggest events of the year for the APA. Despite pre-match nerves, tough losses, and oh crap moments, witness their unwavering team chemistry and positive attitudes as they navigate this crucial competition. We hope you enjoy. Welcome, everyone, to the next edition of the Lucky Breaks podcast. I'm here with Sam and Brett from one of the teams that is qualified to play in this World Qualifier event. And we are going to follow them through their journey today. It's about 8:45 in the morning on a Saturday, and they're going to be playing at least, hopefully, 2 rounds today. Fingers crossed. And this is one of the biggest events of the year from the APA, and so I wanted to check in with them before the event starts and see how they're feeling. Sam, you're the captain. How are you feeling?
Really good. I think that we have a really good team chemistry, and everyone's really excited. It's 2 of our players' first time at a World Qualifier.
That's always fun.
Yep. I think it's exciting for them. Maybe they don't really know what they're in for yet, but yeah, everyone else is really excited about it.
Yeah. So, yeah. How about you, Brett?
Yeah, good. Always a little pre-match nerves going on, but I think it's a fun event and we have a good team, so we have a good chance. See how it goes.
So have you already checked out the opponents, their skill levels, their lineups, things like
Yes.
that? Yeah.
Have looked at it. I think we were just talking this morning about whether we think it makes sense to start with our lowest skill level or do something else. So I think we're still...
It's still up in the air.
Okay, you've got 10 minutes.
We'll see how everyone feels when we get in there.
Got it. Cool. All right. Well, we are looking forward to following your team throughout the day. We're going to do a short interview after each match. So whenever your teammate is finished playing, you can send them out. We'll be here with waiting for them and then ask them some after the match questions. If it's too dramatic or too, if they've lost and they don't know, that's totally fine.
I'll just need 10 minutes to cool down.
Yeah, I know. Every time I lose, I need a little bit of a cool-off period, and then I can start to think rationally, and so it makes sense. And so thank you so much for doing this. But I'm excited to show this very important event on.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Good luck.
Hey.
Hi, everyone. I'm here talking to Richard, and Richard is one of the competitors who's going to be playing on Brett and Sam's team. What's the name of your team?
No Rolls Barred.
No Rolls Barred?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. And I hear it's your first city/World Qualifier event.
That it is, yeah.
Okay, and what are you looking forward to?
I'm just excited to get out there and play and see everybody else. I mean, I traveled with them to Vegas last time and made it all the way, so it's exciting to kind of be on the other side.
Yeah, and what's your skill?
I'm a 2.
You're a 2. You are the most valuable player on this team.
What I tell myself.
Yes, you are. So, well, we wish you all the best of luck, and we're looking forward to talking to you after your match.
Thank you. Well, hopefully good news.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, Gordon, so you just finished a tough match.
I did.
Okay, you are, as I understand, a skill level 2?
A skill level 2, a little tiny 2.
Okay, and you were playing a
3.
A 3. All right.
Yes.
Well, how are you feeling about that match?
I felt very good considering they are a 3, and I just like playing in the morning more, and so I had that advantage to me. I just felt good throughout. I just can't finish, so.
Okay, so what was the outcome?
The outcome, unfortunately, was they had won the 3 in the row, but I had gone very close and ahead of them in 2 of the games, and so I was very happy about that, as well as I got 2 runs of a 4 and a 3
nice.
in a row. So
in a row.
That to me, that's very fun and good.
Does anything stand out as the shot of the match?
2 shots actually of just me doing blind luck where I'm just hitting it and it lands into a different pocket. Actually, I think I had 4 of ththose.
Like a sloppy shot?
Very sloppy shots where everyone was just very... The other team got excited for me because I went in, and that's always fun because it's all a group.
Yeah.
I like just the camaraderie of team versus team and like knowing that it's a game. So
you're kind of rooting each other on sometimes when something good happens.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I love when something good happens for the other team as well.
Yeah. Okay. And any coaching moments that stand out where your coach really came in to help you do something difficult?
Yeah. Honestly, Brett, he's a fantastic coach on my team, and he did an amazing job at trying to get me to do a bank, but banks are my Achilles heel.
They're hard for everyone.
I'm actually I feel pretty good about any other shots besides a bank, and angling shots are my forte, like geometry for that. But if it hits a wall, suddenly I guess I'm a dunce.
Got it. So Brett helped you out of some bank opportunities?
Yes, and I think I did everything slightly right for it, but sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yep. And any oh crap moments?
I guess my oh crap moments were just, oh crap, I just got one in when I was meant to go into a different one.
I heard there was an 8-ball wrong pocket situation.
There was that one, yeah. Oh yeah, second match.
Oh shoot.
It's one of those things where I know I'm sloppy, and I wish I had the forethought to be like, oh, you're gonna be sloppy on this, so why not just put this here?
Play a safety instead or something?
Not even play safety. Just go. I'm gonna shoot for this wild pocket, but I will shoot for the pocket I want to shoot, knowing that I'll mess it up and go into this other one.
You want to be a psychic and know exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah. Can I just be one, please?
Yeah. I'd like to join you on that. So.
Thank you.
Anything you're going to do differently next time?
Ooh, just practice my banks.
Yeah.
I really gotta study down and start watching the pros do it, and but I felt really good about even just my stance.
How you were shooting and stuff. Yeah. Very good. All right, cool. Well, thank you so much for your time, and good luck in the next round.
You're the best.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, we're here with Thea, and she's going to tell us about the match that just concluded. Thea, why don't you start by telling us what happened in this one?
Okay, so to give you a little rundown, I was playing someone who was my equal skill level. We're both threes, so we had to each get win 2 racks. The first rack, the layout was very complicated, so there was quite a bit of safeties or just making one ball and improving ball position. And then we both had a long ball run, so I think I got 6 in one, and he got maybe 4 in 3.
Mm-hmm.
But I had one ball left.
The 8-ball or the ball before?
It was the 7-ball.
Okay.
And it was a long shot, and I hit it a little too soft, and it rattled in the pocket. And so then he was able to make his last ball and then hit the 8-ball and make that and win that rack. And then he got an 8 on the break.
No.
So the whole thing was over in 10 minutes.
Wow.
It was... Yeah, very fast as far as pool matches go.
Darn it. And how are you feeling?
A little frustrated. Definitely the ball that rattled, I let my nerves get the best of me, and I didn't hit it as cleanly or, confidently, yeah, definitely, as I needed to. So, it's a learning opportunity. The nerves get everybody in these kind of big tournaments.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No matter what your skill level, the
100%.
The nerves are there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything stand out as kind of like a shot of the match?
For him, I hope he would say 8 on the break.
For sure,
especially for a skill level 3. That's wild. For me, I just think a 6-ball run as the 3. It was really nice.
Yeah. For sure.
It was the quality, positioning the balls really nicely. Yeah.
Any coaching moments in there? Did you?
Yeah. So the 7 on our team, Steve, gave me a timeout. I was going to go for 1 ball, and he timed me out. And he's like, actually, you should go for this ball. Get position on this cluster over here from this angle so you can break out the cluster. And I was able to do that, which was really nice. Yeah. So it's always nice to have that higher level strategy kind of injected in your play, because it can really change the course of a game.
Yeah, and I think you were saying that rack itself was pretty complicated with some clusters maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't know, maybe it's obvious, any oh crap moments?
Yeah, so Actually, here's what I'll say. The very first shot I made on the rack, I oftentimes, probably inaccurately, take that as a kind of a temperature reading of how I'm shooting, how I'm feeling, and I shouldn't, right? So I missed a tough shot the very first time I came to the table, and maybe that shook my confidence as well, but then also letting the 7-ball rattle in the top pocket as well.
That's a really good observation about not over-indexing on one shot of the match and having it set the tone.
Yeah, because you need to kind of be a goldfish in this game. You need to forget you're bad and just focus on the shot at hand.
I love that, goldfish. Well, what are you going to do next time?
I overall want to be more confident and be a goldfish, just focus on the shot at hand, be calm and not let my nerves get to me, and then I think I can continue to win.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much for your comments and thoughts. I'm going to remember these as well and not be a goldfish with that idea. All right, thank you.
Thanks.
All right, everyone, we are here with Steve Kwan from No Rolls Barred, and we are going to talk about the match that just concluded where Steve played another skill level 7 in a clutch match that was a pretty important moment for the team. Yeah. Steve, Steve, why don't you tell us what happened?
So let me say, like, we started with, they swapped both our matches in the first two, so we were already 0-6. So they just needed to win plus one more match, and frankly, like, if they got to the hill, then it's tough for us to kind of win out.
Right.
So already, like, coming into a pressure situation where I felt that a lot of the weight was on every shot in a way, because he wasn't shooting bad. He was shooting slower than my pace and kind of waiting for me to open up a lot of the shots.
You could sort of see his strategy through the way he was shooting.
Yeah, he was patient, and it obviously showed that I can run out, but I kept hooking a couple of the shots towards the end, and he saw his daylight from that. So I'd say maybe 2 or 3 of the games were going that direction, and like, but overall, like, I shot strong in the beginning out of the gate, and then he just slowed down his pace, and I think that pretty much affected me to just slow down with him, and I felt that I was a little too slow for my pace, and I just didn't feel comfortable for the rest of the match.
Like he took you out of your rhythm, kind of.
Yes. Yes, okay. Exactly.
All right. Anything stand out as kind of like the shot of the match?
Yeah, there was one shot where I had Tommy come up, and it was either a really thin cut to the side that could possibly scratch in the corner, or it was another shot to cut it in with half the pocket. And he pretty much showed me, like, it's more, it'll be a easier shot afterwards if you cut it in, but not cut it in, but if you like hit the ball through half the pocket. And I took it, and it went in, and that should have been the end of the match, but I think that stands out to me.
Yeah. Okay. And was there any other sort of moment where your coach just came in and really helped you get through a tough spot?
Yeah, Brett came in a few times, and I like to discuss options. Like, here's what I'm thinking. Here's an aggressive option. Here's a defensive option. What do you feel like it's better? And it gives me a good guidance of, in an outside perspective, coming in with fresh eyes.
Yeah.
I feel like the defensive shot's better. So I kind of lean heavily with those opinions and refocus on what I need to take. And so that helps me.
Yeah, very good. Any moment that was sort of like, oh crap?
Yeah, it was the last shot, and I had a fairly straightforward shot with, I knew it was a straight shot, but it wasn't hit the rail, so I slowed it down, and I can tell that that was the moment. Like, if I had to capitalize. Otherwise, he clears out a pretty open table. And it just didn't roll. Like, it just rattled at the end. And in my head, I said, oh, crap.
Oh, crap.
That's it.
That's it. All right. And were you right? That was it?
That was it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And what do you think you'll bring forward to the next big tournament like this?
So we're doing the San Diego Cup next week, which has 5 tournaments, banks, 4s and under, 5s and 6, masters, and ladies masters, which also is collaborating with the SoCal Cup. So a lot of that is kind of a big build-up into our next tournaments, a series of tournaments in San Diego, and ultimately representing your team as a city against LA. So we want to promote that as much as possible. Meaning me, Michael Fernandez, and Josh Watson. So we're building that up, and we look forward to having everybody out next week. We have full lists for pretty much all of them except for banks. And I think we're just going to fill up anyways. So
I know I'm playing in 3. So
yes, you are. So that's going to be exciting to see you out there.
Yeah, can't wait for that. All right. Well, thank you for sharing your thoughts and reflections on this match, and good luck in the next event.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Cheers.
Bye.
So we're back with Brett from No Rolls Barred, and we're going to sort of ask him about the strategy they deployed for this tournament matchup, and tell us how it went.
Yeah. So I think we took a strategy that would be good in the long term if we could get past this first match. So we had a couple people that it was their first cities tournament.
Yeah.
And so we chose to just put up Gordy, our 2, first. If he steals a point or something good happens there, right, it sets us up for success and sets them up for like future tournament sessions.
Right.
But they didn't get a point. That was unfortunate. And then we got a little unlucky, I think, the rest of the way.
Yeah.
But, that was what we went with.
Okay. So was there any sort of overarching strategy for how you were planning to line up the players?
Yeah, I mean, we felt pretty good looking at the rosters, going for like a relatively, match up the handicaps normally.
Like even kind of close to even races. Yeah.
We expected them to go 7-7, 3-3-3, and we could match up pretty well against that, we thought. So I think that the order that we played the matches was where we were the most just like, what do we want to do first?
Yeah. You just had some unlucky experiences, especially in that second match with the 8-ball break from a 3.
Yeah, I think, in the first match, Gordy had a couple chances to steal a rack. They didn't go our way. And then the same thing in the second match, Thea had a couple chances. They didn't go our way, and they made that 8-ball snap, which was tough.
Yeah.
And then you're on the back foot trying to get them back.
Yeah, and you're putting a lot of pressure on your other players. Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, what do you think you might do differently next time?
I think strategy-wise, it was okay. I think getting Gordon the match makes a lot of sense if we can escape. But I think we do a lot of the same stuff as far as like team strategy-wise. I guess get luckier with the rolls.
Just get luckier.
That's right.
That's your strategy for next time. Love it. All right. Well, thank you so much for letting us follow your team for this journey, and I think it's going to make for a great episode. Your players came out here and told us about their matches, and I'll say I really was amazed to see such a positive attitude even when there is a loss, and I think that's just a testament to how great of a team you've put together. So thanks for letting us.
No problem. Thanks for having us.
All right. Thank you.
I almost waved.
That wraps up another episode. A big thank you to our guest for joining us today and sharing their story. If you want to connect with our guest, their contact info can be found in the show notes for this episode. Also, please show your support by liking and subscribing.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of the Lucky Breaks podcast. You can find more episodes at youtube.com/@luckybreaks-podcast or by searching for Lucky Breaks on your favorite podcast player. This episode was produced by Sue Leader and Aaron Schulman. Thank you for your support. Sign up to be a guest on a future episode from our YouTube channel page.